Welcome to the Unfiltered Show. My name is Kamunya Mwangi, and today we're going to be discussing about the Wababa Wamama culture. Today, here I am having two guests, and they will help me discuss and get into this topic of the sponsor culture that has been so prevalent in our country. So, introduce yourselves.
I am Patricia Tenoi from the University of Nairobi in my fourth year of studies.
I'm Brenda Kenya. As Patricia said, we are both in the same class, students of journalism.
And today I want us to get into this culture of Wababa Wamama culture. Why is it so prevalent? Like, what would you say as university students, especially as the most affected number of the group that has been most affected? Why would you say it's so normalized? What's your take on that?
I could say it's normalized because girls, first of all, they want good things. That's what I can say, good things. And in campus, do you have that type of money to give yourself good things? They do not have that money. So what has been made that has been normalized is getting someone else to get that for you.
To do it
and
for
in
you.
exchange, what do you give out?
So in short, what you're trying to bring out is the type of like thinking we as a generation have.
Yes.
Because I think we as a generation have this type of microwave. Someone called us the microwave generation.
We want things fast and we want them
quickly.
instantly.
Yeah.
But I also think, we are a product of the content we feed ourselves. So if every time I get into social media and I'm seeing girls with nice things, living here, driving this, I'm bound to want that. And if the money my parents are giving me is not enough, trust me, I look for it somewhere else. And if Wababa are the ones who can give me that money, then I think that's where girls are willing to sacrifice whatever it is to get that.
But can we really say that they only get into these things just for money?
No, I cannot say it's money per se, because I had this story of a girl. She is in her first year of uni, and then she has this like Baba in his 50s. He looks old and everything, just like picture a 50-year-old man. He's a daktari per se, and he doesn't give her any money. So you could wonder, what is it she is in it for?
Like,
What is
why,
it? Is it
why
the
would you
company?
stay?
Is it, do you want advice from an older person, or do
Why
you
can't you
feel
get it from your
safer
parent?
with an older person?
You could ask yourself.
Because
yeah,
you can't
they
be
get
so open with your parent about some things. I feel like our parents
And I-
don't understand us as much as we want them to. So if we get another party who we are open and free, then by all
And
means.
also, we could say daddy issues,
Yeah, actually, I wanted to bring in that aspect in the sense of we see that type of relationship, for example, it brings in that the daddy issues, the type of thing that we have been hearing
But
about.
not all girls are codependent. We can't just put it on daddy issues that all girls want a father figure. There
So-
are girls who have good fathers and they still want sponsors.
So it's not only for relationships. People can get in for relationships, for the money,
For the security,
lifestyle,
yeah,
okay, for the
for the
security.
lifestyle.
So, from those reasons, are the,
Or
like,
also, other people are doing it. I want to do it too.
the peer culture, the
Yeah.
peer influence culture.
Especially in campus, when first year, my friends are going out here, so I also want to go. So
So-
they hook you up.
Currently, would you two, would any of you before that culture? Join us after the break. Don't touch that.
Is tonight the night? Have you planned for a beautiful night, but you just can't both agree on the missing ingredient? Well, lead with Kiss. Kiss condoms with our new strawberry scented flavor. Who could resist? Stay strapped, stay secured. Choose Kiss.
Before the break, we were discussing, would these girls in studio, my guests, before that culture, would you choose that? You yourselves, would you put yourself through that? Because when we're looking at this thing, we know that there are very many risks involved.
Yeah.
There's the emotional risks, there's physical risks, and there's even mental risks. Like I can remember there's a recent story about a woman who was chopped up into pieces and put in a bag outside a police station.
Yeah.
And the message
The
inside
writings
was...
on the suitcase or something.
Bwana ya wenyewe ni
Ni sumu.
mtu- ni sumu. Si
It's
ndio?
true.
You see, that girl has been killed. Her life has been cut short because of some choice she made. She chose to go for another person's husband.
I think personally, I wouldn't go for a sponsor just because I don't see a future to it. I'm young, let's say I'm 23. I get a sponsor who is 50. How long am I supposed to keep up? Because I don't think sponsor relationships go up to 10 years, 20 years. It's bound to end. So will that be my life? 3 years I change, 3 years I change. So to me, I wouldn't want a sponsor because it's not sustainable. Like, okay, the money is good, the lifestyle is nice, but what next? It's okay to live in the immediate.
So
So
you
we are
are
bringing
okay
in-
with the way they look? If he was to like give you a future and he was to tell you, I am here 10 years from now, would you go for it?
No, I still wouldn't, because I don't want somebody with that much of an age
Age
gap.
gap.
30 years.
Yeah.
When I'm 50, you're 80.
Yeah, I can say
Yeah.
also, you can say age difference and that, yeah.
So we are bringing in this aspect of you people are not in, you will not be for it because of the issue of age and maybe by the issue of appearance, how it looks maybe in society. You
Yeah.
having an older man.
Yes,
Yeah.
appearance, and also it is disgusting to be with someone who is your father's age, right? It's really disgusting.
So what are we going to tell these young girls? What are we trying to? Most likely, most of the people that are involved in this are young girls.
Yes.
They're not men, but we know that there are very many men going for mamas, but the majority of them are girls. And from these risks, there's that being killed. There's the physical altercations, assault. We know of very many cases of those.
Yes.
There's the STDs. Many people are getting infected with these
There are
STDs.
infections.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's the
There are
mental
diseases.
and emotional aspect of it, where we see that many of these people are affected and they would go to such lengths of even attacking let's say if a girl has a sponsor, she would go to such lengths of attacking the wife or the supposed spouse of this person because they want that lifestyle, they want that.
So this man will never leave his wife for you.
And you should know that, by the way. They
From
will never
other
leave them
people's
because of
experiences.
it.
But
Yeah.
you know, there's nothing really we can tell people. Well, because people will always do what they want at the end of the day. So I think people should just be ready to pay the price for whatever you want. If you feel like this is the life you want and you're ready to pay this price, you know, then just do it.
And
Then what
another
can
thing
we-
I could say is that
Okay.
just contentment with what you have, you know. If you see you want finer things, if you see, first of all, teach yourself to be content, yeah. What your parents give you, what your guardian gives you, just be content and work towards what you want.
Yeah, and
Just
I
say
would
that.
say if it's money, there are very many ways of getting money.
Yeah.
But you should let go of this microwave mentality that we
Yeah.
all have. You should take
This
in and
get
put
rich
in that
fast
time.
also.
Yeah, those things never end well. You should know that by now.
And
Many of
always
you.
remember the basics of life are the same. Hard work, consistency, discipline. No matter who is giving you money, whatever it's coming from, you need to know how to handle it.
So, in finishing, I would advise all of you seeking or trying or even considering going for a sponsor. Think twice. Think twice. Think hard on your decision and make sure it is something you're willing to sacrifice for. And if you are going to get into this, be careful because there are consequences to everything we do. Join us on our social media platforms at #unfiltered on Twitter and on Instagram. Yes. That is all for today. Join us next time. Keep it unfiltered.